How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 108 of my Cricket 19 career mode. And today, it's the one we've all been waiting for, or at least it's the one I've been waiting for. Finally, I am the captain of the England Test team, which means, yes, of course, I can select the lineup and we're going to have more than just 4 people that can bowl. Today is a truly special day. I know I did say I was going to do one of the county championship matches in this episode. But since this episode is coming out on the Wednesday, obviously the day that England start their return to cricket, or the day that cricket returns, should I say, obviously with a test series at home to West Indies, considering that the test series that I am captain of and the test series that I'm going to be playing in for these next 3 games is the test series against West Indies. I mean, it just made sense to me. So yeah. Here we are. Finally, the day has come. If you do enjoy this episode, I just want to say, please do be sure to leave a like. It really does help me out. And if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We've got a really good Cricket 19 career mode going here. I also do a Football Manager 20 series with Leeds United, so feel free to check that out as well. But anyway, let's select this lineup. Look, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 people that can bowl. Now, that is not going to be the case. I'm going to spend a little time sorting out this entire lineup. So I'll just be back with you I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so after much tinkering with this lineup, I'm pretty happy with what I've come up with. Actually, I'm going to just switch them 2 round quickly. So the openers, we've got Rob Jones and Daniel Bell drumming. Then we've got Duckett, Patel, Folkes as keeper, myself, Sam Curran, Martin Anderson, George Garton, Saqib Mahmood, Brad Taylor, and then Michael Carl-Pepper is the 12th man. And, oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that can bowl. Oh, honestly, this is the best day of my life. But anyway, we'll submit that as the team. And then in terms of the ground, I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it so it is the stadium that is going to be used for the actual matches in real life, which I cannot remember which stadium it is. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Okay, so the first game has been played at the Aegis Bowl, which I don't know if I'm just being blind, but I can't see it anywhere on here. Well, that's got off to a good start. Well, I know that the other 2 are being played at Old Trafford, so yeah, we'll go with Old Trafford for the matches. Can I change the weather? No, I'll leave the weather as it is. Let's just get straight into the game. Right, here we are at Old Trafford for our captaincy debut with England. I've kept myself at number 6 for today. I didn't want to change things around too much. Possibly in the future, I'll move myself up the lineup or move myself up the order just a little bit. But for now, I'm going to stick at what I've been doing for England so far at 6. Don't want to rush myself up the order too quickly. I'm sure soon enough I'll be up to 5, and then following that I will be up to 6. But anyway, let's get ourselves down for the toss. Unfortunately, I will not get to call any of these tosses because obviously we are the home side and it's the away side that call. West Indies have called tails, and as we all know, tails never fails. And it is indeed tails, so it'll be interesting to see. Medium standard pitch. Are they going to have a bat first, or are they going to have a bowl? And they've chosen to have a bat. Interesting stuff. Oh, it's weird going into an innings knowing that I'm not going to have to bowl 30, 40 overs every single time. You know, it's nice. I might only need to bowl 10 overs, 15 overs. Oh, phenomenal stuff, and a bit more variation in the bowling lineup. I mean, it's never going to do us any harm. Obviously, we've weakened ourselves batting wise, but I mean, it was just so over the top. Anyway, 1 wicket fallen early on for West Indies. And this is unprecedented, seems to myself, coming on to bowl. And there's 4 wickets down. And how many overs have been? 41 overs have been. And it's Scott and Puran are the 2 batsmen at the crease. And our first ball going to Scott. He flicks it towards the leg side. And it's going to be a dot ball to start things off. So since today, when this video is going live, it is the return of Test cricket. Let me know in the comment section down below, will you be watching? Have you been watching today? Because, I mean, this video will have gone live at 5 o'clock, so, I mean, not too far off the end of the first day's play. Hopefully England are doing well. But yeah, let me know if you've been watching, if you didn't manage to watch, if you're planning on watching any of it. I mean, I'm just so happy that Test cricket is back, It's just, it's been so long. I'm just happy that cricket's back in general, to be honest. But let me know in the comment section down below, like I said, if you are planning on watching, if you have been watching, and what do you think the scoreline is going to be? I'm going to go, I want to say 3-0 to England, but I'm gonna play it down a little bit. I'm going to say England are going to win 2-1. I think it'll be a really, really good series. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I mean, hopefully, as you're watching this, England have got themselves off to a good start on day one. Oh, hello. How is that, umpire? How is that? Come on. Come on. That's got to be close. No. Oh, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to challenge it. I have a feeling that this may just be sliding down leg. And now that I've said it may just be sliding down leg, it's going to be going an absolute mile down leg. It's pitched outside off. It's hit in line. I think it's just sliding down. Oh, just sliding down leg. Not even an umpire's call. Oh, close, but no cigar. But so far, so good from a bowling sense. Not for none off of 1.2 overs. I'm not too worried about wasting a review on that. I don't really see it as a wasted review. I thought it was a good one to review. It was close. You know, the AI never seemed to use up any of the reviews anyway, so the reviews are basically mine to use. So, yeah, I think that was a good choice to review that one. Oh, that's a nice stroke. But it's not nearly got the power on it that I thought it did. But the West Indies are going to come back for 2. And Puran is coming along nicely right now. Those 2 runs takes him on to 38 off of just 54 balls. Scott, however, down at the other end is, well, he's definitely not going quite as quick with just 3 runs off of 28. But the end of my 4th over, it's been fairly quiet so far. Not much has been going on. Just a couple of runs here and there. The odd single, the odd 2. 0 for 8 off of 4. And yeah, we started well. Still just 3 runs for Scott, now off of 34 balls. He really is just dragging along behind Puran at the moment. Oh, so we've been taken off, and a few more West Indies wickets have fallen, and we're not even going to get another go. We've only bowled 5 overs. This is absolutely incredible scenes, and wow, we are putting on a serious performance with the bat here. Come on, boys. Come on. One of you get out. I'd quite like to have a go with the bat. My God. Bloody hell, did you see the score there? What was that, 539 did I see for 4? Oh my God, I'm going to have to think about declaring soon. Oh my goodness. Out I come to bat, 539 for 4. I mean, we've only got a lead of 230. So I think still a fair way before we think about declaring here. But day 3 at the moment, I'm not sure. Okay, just round about lunch on day 3, you can see the rain is falling. Patel down at the other end is on 152. And we start things off with an absolutely beautiful stroke that was far too wide outside the off stump. And that's just hit beautifully to the boundary for 4. And it's time for a little drinks break. But the question is, are we going to be going off for rain? Oh, well, it's lunch anyway. That doesn't really matter. Right, so I guess let's have a little look at this scorecard. Now 543 for 4. Daniel Bell Drummond, 193. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Ben Duckett, 96, falling just shy of that century. Poor Rob Jones, only got 8. Ben Folkes out for 69. Obviously, Patel on 152, not out with myself at the crease. He was currently on 4 off of 1 ball, 126 overs into the innings. I mean, it's not a bad score from the West Indies, 309. It could have been way, way worse, but we've come out of the blocks fighting. My goodness, this is phenomenal stuff. 60 overs remaining on the day, so we're probably about halfway through-ish, or just shy of halfway through this test match. There's still plenty of cricket to be played. Still a fair way before I start thinking about declaring. Obviously, I have the option now to declare as the captain, so it's exciting. I'm going to flip. No, oh no. Don't be overthrows, please. Okay. Oh, good job that there was plenty of slips there, backing that one up. I was a little bit premature going for that run there. I need to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to be blocked. Oh, what a fantastic block that was. Oh, it's just elite batting. I hope I managed to get a decent score on the board. Otherwise this episode is going to end up being a lot shorter than it was initially planned. By the way, there's some fantastic defensive shots going on here. I'm playing this innings like a true test batsman. 4 runs from 6 balls. Oh, what is going on? My strike rate's under 100. An absolute rarity for me. And, I mean, these are good balls from this West Indian bowler. Is that a maiden over as well? Bloody hell, they're few and far between when I'm batting. Oh, a spinner. Left arm finger spin. So that's going to be going from left to right. Let me just visualise it in my head. And first up, a lovely defensive shot. Don't want to be doing anything too silly in my captaincy debut. Look at that, 9 off of 15. I'm not a fan of this short leg being in here, by the way, because as we've seen many times, there's some very dodgy potential catches coming from like kind of a bat foot, I guess is the best way to describe them. But that is a great shot. Unfortunately, there is a fielder out there, and he is going to get round to it and keep it to just a single. As that's the most casual catch I've ever seen. Look, he's just flown straight into him. He's just been like, you know what, mate, I'll just bend over and I'll just take this one-handed, left-handed, like absolutely no bother, mate. There we go. That is more like it. 2 straight, a huge gap on that leg side, and that's one of our specialities, and every single time we're going to be able to get that one away for 4. As you can see straight away, they've kind of moved that man round, but there's still a little bit of a gap down this leg side. So just need to hope for his sake he doesn't bowl 2 straight, and that's a bit more like it as we've edged that one. Oh dear. Oh God, needs to be a little bit more careful, and there you have it, even more men on the leg side. They're obviously worried about the threat. They've done their homework. They know I like to hit the ball through that area, but I can hit it through the offside just as well, and that is another 4. It's 2 wide down the offside. You can't go 2 straight, you can't go 2 wide down the offside, otherwise I'm going to punish you. And you've seen here, that is 8 runs from 2, I mean they're not terrible balls, but 8 runs from, well, 2 fours in this over already from balls that were just ever so slightly off, and we've taken advantage of it. They've already gone very defensive of the field. A different spinner on, but they're not taking any chances. And why? Oh, look how far the keeper's gone there to field that one. What on earth has happened there? Oh, that is a fantastic stroke. We picked it perfectly. We found that gap. Ideal timing. 4 runs. You love to see it. We've moved on to 24 now off of 32. Currently have a 273 lead. Whilst we sit on 582 for 4 off 136.3 overs. So far, so good. We're definitely in the driver's seat, I think it's safe to say. Oh, again, we've just picked the gap perfectly there. And that is a fantastic shot. It's a small gap, to be fair, between them fielders. But we've just got the timing right. We've picked our spot. We've found that gap. And that is 4 runs all the way. Timed to perfection. And I'm feeling good. You know, first game as captain. I don't know if I've mentioned that, actually. First game as captain. Also, actually, that is a good point. If you are still watching at this point in the video, I just want to say a huge thank you. And let me know in the comment section down below by commenting the word captain. Just so I know that you've reached this, you've made it this far and you are still watching. And if you are still watching at this point, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you. I appreciate you all massively. Oh, that is a fantastic shot. There is no one in that mid-on or even deep mid-on or long-on, whatever you want to call it. No one in any of those positions. And it's 2 straight. That's a nice, easy shot to make straight back down the ground. And that is 4 more. And we've moved ourselves on to 33 from just 40 balls. A lead of 284 in the match. And we're just going to glance that one into the leg side. We're just going to take a nice, easy single. It's real test match batting. You truly love to see it. Oh, another fantastic shot right out of the meat of the bat. Ideal, all across the board. We've picked the spot, 2 straight, and he's been punished. And then, there we go, that's a much better ball. That is more like it. That's one that I need to defend, you know. Defend the good ones, hit the bad ones. Oh, I've just realised as well that 4 that I hit a couple of balls ago, that's taken us past the 600 mark. And that's another very nice shot. The fielder's going to get round to that one. But we're just going to take a nice, easy 2. Yeah, now currently sat after those 2 runs, 604 for 4. Closing in on the 300 run lead. And so far this performance has been absolutely fantastic from ourselves. Nice little single out to the man in the deep. I feel like I need to show more of those kind of little singles, because obviously I only ever really show the boundaries and the wickets and the odd defensive shot here and there. I never kind of show the little singles that I take, you know, just little singles. If, you know, I hit the ball and it goes to a man out deep, you know, just take a nice, easy, relaxed single. I feel like I don't show enough of them, and I probably should show more of them to kind of give you an idea of how the batting actually goes in this game. Because, I mean, the way I obviously edit and what I show makes it look like I just go after every single ball, when in fact that is not the case. Oh, hello. Please tell me that I've hit that first. I think I have. Yeah, the umpire's not moved. Yeah, good job I've hit that first. Just going to have a quick little look at the big eye on that one, just to double check. That one was a little bit worrying. It felt like it might have hit the pad first, but I think it was bat. Yeah, impact bat. Just edged it onto my pad. It's a good job as well. There we go. Well, I was just saying about showing the nice easy singles. There's another one. Didn't time it particularly well. The fielder gets round to it. We're just going to scamper on through for an easy one. Oh, just realised Patel has gone 194. He finished on. Oh, he's going to be gutted. He's going to be absolutely gutted. Sam Curran now at the crease with me. 0 runs from his just 1 ball faced. And I'm 42 off of 60 balls. What is going on? I've never seen anything like this. Okay, so now 148 overs into our first innings, and we've reached T on day 3. So 625 for 5 with a lead of 316 runs. I am currently sat on 44 off of 65 balls, and Sam Curran is not out alongside me with 0 from still just 1 ball faced. Let's get ourselves out for the final session of the day. I think, depending on how it goes, I might declare at the end of this session. You know, and give us 2 days to hopefully bowl the Windies out for either under potentially 350, 400s, and then go on and skittle them, and hopefully not have to bat again. But if we do have to bat again, hopefully it won't be too big of a score that we're going to need. And that is pulled away beautifully. The fielder's not going to get round to it, and that's going to be 4. Just dropped it a little bit short. It didn't bounce as high as I thought it was going to do, but we've got some good bat on it. And now we move ourselves on to 48, just 2 runs away from a half century on debut as captain. That is a poor ball. Are we going to push for the 2? No, we won't push for the 2. We'll just take the single and get ourselves on to 49. Oh, Sam Curran has gone. Anderson in at the other end. We're starting to fall away just a little bit here. 6 wickets down now, but still 633 runs on the board. We're into, well, I'd say we're just about into the tail now. No more all-rounders left. It's all bowlers who can't really bat. And no, we're not going to take it there. Please don't be overthrows. Thank God that's gone into the... thank God that's hit the keeper's legs. Otherwise, that probably would have been overthrows. And I don't want to bring up a half century with overthrows 2 episodes in a row, I think. But there we go. Driven out to the man deep. A nice, easy single. Just scamper on through. And there we have it, half century on our captaincy debut, a fantastic innings, 71 balls. That's my slowest 50 ever on this game, I can almost guarantee. But you know what? I've not needed to go big. I've just needed to just stay out there because everyone else has been doing the job for me. Oh, a nice little look at my wagon wheel. It's a strange one, to be fair. A fairly, I'd say, it's not even that leg side dominant, to be fair. We've hit as many boundaries down the leg side as we have down the off side, but I think we've had a few more singles down the leg side, but fairly well spread out. But it's all in the same area on the off side. But at least there's a little bit of variety down leg. Oh, we've nicked that, and we have got away with that. Hang on just a second. Oh my goodness. Or have I nicked it? Have I edged it into the floor? I think I've edged it straight down onto the floor, haven't I? No, I've not. I genuinely cannot tell from this replay. I think I have, but don't know why the keeper's left that. It was going straight into his gloves, and he's just been like, nah, I don't fancy it, and let the slip dive for it. So we may have potentially just gotten away with one there. Oh, God. Oh, that is massive. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's gone flying into the stands. Only 83 yards. There is no way that that was only 83 yards on that 6. Hang about. That's gone miles. Surely that's more than 83 yards. Where's it come down? It's come down in the stand. That is never only 83 yards. Bloody hell. Oh, we've nicked it. Drops just shy of the keeper, thankfully. Oh, God. No. What? Surely not. Hang on just a second. I'm challenging that one. That felt like it was going way too high. Surely that's not out. I feel like that was going way over the stumps. I could be completely wrong. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, so close. Umpire's call. And we are going to be a goner. Our innings comes to an end. We are out. Ball LBW by Spain, 63. And with that being said, I think it's time to declare. And let's send the West Indies out to bat late on in the day, so we can take a little bit of advantage of the low light for about like 20 overs or so, and hopefully we can snag a couple of wickets before the day is done. But we go in to the second innings with a lead of 344, 653 runs for 7 wickets. So yeah, things are looking good, and I think a couple of quick wickets here and they're going to be in some serious trouble. And saying that, 2 wickets did fall very quickly just there, 90 for 2. The West Indies currently sit on in the new day. The rain is coming down heavy as anything, and well, that is far from ideal. West Indies 90 for 2, trail by 254. So let's see what we can do. And the question is, are we going to go off for a rain delay after this first ball? We have indeed. And off go the players. I don't know how long this rain's going to last for. We're just after lunch now. 1:40 PM is the time. But hopefully the rain is going to stay away for the rest of the day's play, and we can hopefully run through these West Indians. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, I didn't know what to do with it, did poor Hemraj. Okay, so I'm 3 overs into my first spell in this innings, and so far, absolutely nothing has happened. I'm none for 3. There's been, I think, a single and a 2, maybe, but that's been it. It might have even been 3 singles, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just been pretty boring, to be honest. Pretty plain sailing, nothing of interest to show you in the actual video. So yeah, just thought I'd provide you all with a little update. I'm sure I'll see you soon, hopefully, if something interesting happens. Hopefully that something interesting is a wicket. If not, it'll be me getting taken off, and we'll watch the scoreboard change. And I've also just realised that West Indies have actually lost a wicket and Pooran's in. So that shows how much I've been paying attention, as they've gone through for 2 and I've now given away 5 runs. This is absolutely shocking stuff. Cannot believe my eyes. And he's edged it. Has it dropped just shy? It has dropped just shy of the slip. I cannot believe it. Swing and a miss. Right, so we have been taken off and brought on for a new spell, but we've been taken off for 1 over, I'm pretty certain. So we've basically changed ends. That's basically what's happened. West Indies 127 for 3, currently trail by 217 runs. They've still got a long way to go if they have any hope of getting even a draw from this game. And to have already lost 3 wickets, they won't be too happy, but a few more shots like that, and well, they definitely are going to be a little bit happier than they probably are right now. Oh, another West Indian wicket has fallen in between overs. Pooran is gone, bringing Scott to the crease as he's played all round that ball. But Scott has been brought to the crease. Obviously, last time out, he didn't score particularly quickly, and he started off with 0 runs from his first 4 balls. So I wonder if we're going to see more of the same. But West Indies now 137 for 4. And it's not looking good for them. Just 6 wickets in hand, still trail by 207 runs. We've just been coming along nice and steady. 0 for 11 off of 7.3 overs so far. Yeah, can't complain. We're in a very good position. And I mean, if we don't win it from here, I'm going to have to start questioning everything in life. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh my goodness. And, he's edged it and it's just dropped shy of the slip again. Oh, we've had a couple of those this game. So unlucky with the edges. Still yet to even have a wicket in this match, and there's no fielder there, so they're going to come through for 2. Yeah, they're going to come through for 2. They're thinking about the thirds. Nah, that would have been suicidal. Tell you what, Scott is flying here. 7 off of 14. Don't know what's got into the poor fella. That's another run. That's 8 runs off of 15 balls from him. It's a risky single as well. But they've made it. And West Indies now trail by under 200 runs. 193, I believe. Yeah, 193 as you can see down there in the bottom left. Still a long way to go though. Oh, hello. No, definitely not. We'll have a quick little look at the Hawkeye. If you just rock and roll that for me, please, fella. I think it's hitting way outside the line and going absolutely nowhere near the stumps. Now, if this would have been a wicket, I would be fuming. Nah, yeah, you can see impact outside off, missing the wickets as well. And we've been taken off. West Indies now 6 down as we come back on to bowl. However, because I had essentially a 9 over spell, I'm going to give Sam Curran a little bit of a run out. He's not had much of a go with the ball, and let's see, can we get ourselves any more wickets? And well, that was a good choice. Great bit of captaincy there, if I do say so myself. And there we go. George Garton got 7 wickets. My God, hang on, let me just look at that. 7 wickets for 7 for 41 off of 13.2 overs. That is phenomenal. That is unbelievable stuff. The West Indies all out for 242 from 68.2 overs. And I think it's safe to say my captaincy debut has been a success. Right, anyway, after that is where I am going to finish off today's episode. I feel like it's been a long one. I've been recording for 1 hour and 20 minutes. So, I mean, I don't know how long this episode's going to be. Now that I've said that, it's probably going to come out as 20 minutes. But anyway, next episode will be the 2nd test, and then the episode after that will be the 3rd test. But anyway, like I said, that is the end of today's episode. As always, a huge thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.